crypto market's dumping, and it's all because of the government. Good job, los Estados Unidos. Chicken bus. We're going to talk about the U.S. shutdown vote, the big problem that arose from it today. But Ripple went buying. They spent $1 billion to work on someone to facilitate cross-border international payments. We'll talk about that. XRP price along with sale on aisle 5. Hell, it's a sale on every aisle. Little shopping. Antigua, baby.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
So you might be asking yourself, how did the government vote go? Well, look at my screen and you tell me what you think. Everything deep into the red. XRP down 4%, BTC down almost 3. Your comments come first because you, the viewer, matter most, even if I'm in Antigua. Crypto Monkey says, hola, Klaus. Hope you're having a wonderful time in Guatemala. The people here are amazing. I am sharing a whole bunch of stuff from my trip on my second channel. It's linked down below in the description, the ball sack of information, and at the end of the video. Seriously, check it out. It's on my second channel. It's a lot of fun stuff. It's the same humor you see here, but me just doing stuff. Mikey's hanging out with us and says, how did the vote go? Is it safe to come out yet? Look, this tells you how the vote went, but there's something even worse that came out of the vote. I'm going to share that with you. Altcoin season? No, girlfriend. It's BTC season. Why? We're at 27 out of 100. Do you see this number right here up on my screen here? I'll scroll down so y'all can see it. You see that? Altcoin season was 78 out of 100 on the 19th. And here we are, a little bit less than a month later, down to 27. We have lost 51 points in altcoin strength because of the stupid-ass people in the Senate. And wait, just wait until you hear what I have to share with you, what the Senate did today. Oh, you can tell I'm pissed. And remember, my job is bringing the news, good, bad, happy, or sad. I thought it was going to be $10,000 XRP by Friday. No way, girlfriend. All right, so far, crypto market volume, $222 billion. So people are panic selling right now. Why is BTC sliding? Well, it has to do with the government vote. Government shutdown live updates as the Senate votes for the 10th time, and it failed. Here is where this is absolutely messed up. Okay, we meaning people in the cryptoverse, they want crypto to go green. We need 6 people from the Democratic aisle to come over to the Republican side and vote for the funding bill. Guess what? We haven't gotten a single one of the 6 votes in any of the 10 overall voting processes. Think about that. So with all the babbling, all the arguing, all the negotiating, there hasn't been any progress made since the start of the shutdown. This is 16 days of pulling out our wangs, shooting it, slapping it on the table like this, rubbing salt in it, lime juice, lemon, whatever you can think of. Ladies, just put sand down there. It's just as bad. But for real, this is a mess. Now, here is where shit gets even worse. And I'm sorry if I'm a little animated. It's just, I'm let down. I am so let down by the government right now. Okay, let's just get back into it. The Senate also voted on advancing a long-term appropriations bill to fund the Pentagon, a new wrinkle in the ongoing standoff. Guess what? It also failed to reach the 60 votes. So now you're talking about even military people, Pentagon, and yeah, they're going after stopping the fund in the military. We are going nowhere. Nowhere. Here's the worst part. Because there was no progress being made, the Senate, which is controlled by the Republicans, did what, everyone? The Senate said, fuck y'all, we're taking off until Monday. Yeah, so you know what that means, right? The upper chamber adjourned for the weekend until Monday, meaning the shutdown will stretch into next week. Meaning what, everyone? These assholes, right? These rich assholes that insider trade everything are going to be hanging out in the weekend, sipping their wine, smoking their cigars, and doing whatever, while all of us, right, regular people, are getting screwed. So not only did the vote fail for the 10th time, not only did the Pentagon funding vote fail, but we also now have the Senate saying, we're not going to work until Monday. Think about that. So if you think you've got red on the screen now, well, the reason it's red is because we're not going to have progress at least until Monday. Now, that doesn't stop people like Peter Schiff from being a total a-hole. Gold's eating Bitcoin's lunch. This is what Schiff said. Gold is eating Bitcoin's lunch. Bitcoin is now down 32% priced in gold since its August high. The Bitcoin bear market will be brutal. Hodlers, sell your fool's gold now and buy the real thing. Here's the deal. You got to remember, people like Peter Schiff are big into gold, and they're threatened by Bitcoin and crypto because of what? It's digital gold. So, what Peter Schiff is trying to do is throw as much FUD out there as he can to pump gold because he owns a lot of gold. So, if he can get more people to leave Bitcoin, crypto in general, to go into gold, it makes Peter Schiff more money. It's all about what you hold, people. Right now, gold is at 43.63. This right here, do you see this chart? This is the 1 month chart for gold. I'll zoom out. There's your 6 month chart. You see this absolute insano spike right here at the end? That all is because of the government shutdown. In the last several weeks, gold is up 10%. I'm sorry. In the last week, gold is up 10%. In the last several weeks, gold is up almost 30%. Safe haven place. So, what is safer than Bitcoin? Gold. So, when the economy takes a poop, yeah, some people look at Bitcoin as digital gold. But when things really start taking a shit, gold is gold. Bitcoin may be considered digital gold, but it's not gold. It's kind of like my wife telling me she's going to give me an NFT Hummer. Yeah, I want the real thing, not a fucking NFT. Oh, but Ripple said, you know what? Hold my beer, girlfriend. We're going to spend another billion to buy something. Ready? Ripple acquires G Treasury in a $1 billion deal to enter the corporate treasury market. Ripple has made a bold move into the corporate finance sector with its $1 billion acquisition of G Treasury. Ripple's got money, and things are on sale right now. The deal represents a major step for the blockchain company as it expands from payments into full-scale treasury management. G Treasury, and this is where we need to pay attention, G Treasury is a trusted name with more than 40 years of experience and has a large network of corporate clients. The partnership will combine digital asset technology with advanced treasury operations to modernize how companies handle liquidity and payments. Garlinghouse explained that traditional payment systems often are tied up in capital and slow down growth. And we know how crypto is, right? Crypto moves money faster. This acquisition will enable Ripple to offer real-time, round-the-clock, cross-border transactions at competitive rates. Additionally, it provides treasury teams access to the multi-trillion-dollar global repo market through its prime broker, Hidden Road. See, so all of these things that Ripple has bought is about vertical integration, and it's also about what, everyone? Making Ripple, the company, money. Not Ripple trying to promote XRP, but Ripple doing what's best for them. Here's that announcement from Ripple right here in a press release. And as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked in the description below. So somehow, it appears that the Senate didn't get the memo that I'm on vacation. It also appears that the crypto market didn't get the memo that I'm on vacation. And I'll be honest with you, we're going to have more pain to come because so far we haven't had any a-holes coming across to vote yes. So instead, we're just going to be shut down longer. Now, that being said, business still happens, and that's why Ripple is buying. Ripple is doing whatever they can vertically to integrate and to also bring more money to Ripple, the company, and their private shareholders. Now, overall in the market, there's your pain train right here. Look at this, an absolute meltdown of what, everyone? $700 billion in the last 10 days has eroded from the market. You heard me, $700 billion. I want you to think about that. We were absolutely roaring after we had Crypto Week. Here's your 1 year market cap. We're still good. We're still up in the long term. But the problem is the reason we're up so much overall is because Bitcoin's holding its gains better than the rest of the crypto market. Because like I said, we're at 27 out of 100. So when you look at this right here, there's BTC in the last 90 days down 7%. These are the only cryptos right here that are beating BTC in the last 90 days. The rest of them are getting absolutely trounced. XRP down 31%, XLM down 31%, XDC down 31%, HBAR down 35%. Absolute bloodbath. But hey, good news is Picoin isn't at the bottom anymore. Yeah, they're only the 5th from the bottom. Pi, pièce de merit. XRP price action, volume Crazy. Almost $7 billion right now, up 25% last 24 hours. Here is a look at the 1 day. Can you tell when the Senate vote went to poopy? There you go. Now you can see it. You look at the 7 day, we're going back on down, everyone. And again, what's going to get us up into the green? Things getting fixed with the Senate, things getting fixed between the United States and China. And guess what? You know what this means, right? Yeah, you do. Because remember, the 18th to the 25th was when we were supposed to get that big slew of ETFs for XRP. Well, they're delayed. So we're not getting that. And that's why the market right now is so red. We're realizing that all the big things that pull money into crypto are getting pissed on by the government from Los Estados Unidos. So are we going to do our melting faces? Grown men will cry. XRP, $10,000 by Friday? I mean, to be honest with you, you know you don't have to search far for bullshit like that to happen. Ah, frustrating, isn't it, everyone? But like I said, Ripple is still buying. Business still happens. And the big problem we got now is what? The government, the Senate specifically, is not working until Monday, which means what? No votes till Monday. So I hope you got some good drinks to wash down this shit sandwich that we're all taking a bite out of. So I know you're frustrated, and trust me, I am too. I'm watching the subs just continuously bail out because, well, they're pissed. They're pissed that crypto was promised so much by the current government, and we've gotten none of it. The strategic reserve? Big nothing burger, because the only thing adding to the strategic reserve right now is stuff that's being seized. So unless your favorite street pharmacist or unless your favorite cartel members out there are trading their favorite drugas with what? XRP, the government ain't going to be buying it. In addition to that, I remember we were supposed to be auditing the gold in Fort Knox. Huh, I didn't get that one either. What about the Epstein list? No, apparently there is no fucking list. You can get in trouble for human trafficking, but not traffic to anyone. That makes no frickin' sense. Oh, and the tax-free crypto thing. Yeah. Oh, and we were supposed to have crypto regs a couple months ago. We didn't get that either. The government promised us 10 inches of solid dong and an hour worth of fun. You know what they showed up with? Nothing. They don't even have pink taco action. The government is letting us down again, but remember, it's always the darkest before the dawn. There are things on sale right now, and if you have constant new capital flowing in, you can participate in that. But you got to be strategic and you got to stay into the news. Why? Because you'd be looking at this going, well, wait a minute, wait a minute. Because of Klaus's video, I know the government's going to be shut down through the weekend. Because of Klaus's video, I know now that the ETFs are delayed as well. Because of Klaus's video, I know the government's not walking around with the 10-inch dong, and in fact, they're walking around with nothing. So, Choo Choo what? Well, first, check out my second channel so you can see my cool Guatemala adventure. Check it out. I got my chicken bus shirt on, a little Guate action. I got my jerseys, the Antigua jersey, the Guatemalan men's national team jersey, helping out the local economy. And I'm helping you out by bringing the news, good, bad, happy, or sad, even while I'm on vacation. So check out that second channel. It's free. I'm just doing it for fun to show you all the things I do outside of crypto. And maybe, just maybe, if I'm lucky enough, the clouds are going to separate and I'll be able to show you volcanic eruptions. It's pouring outside right now, so maybe I won't be able to show you that either. The government ain't showing us shit at least until Monday, and such is crypto. Choo choo what? Choo choo bitches.